Welcome to the REI Foundation Podcast, where we cover all the steps and strategies to make your real estate dreams a reality. Now your hosts, Jason and Peely.
Happy Friday, everyone. Another edition of Foundation Inspection Friday on the Real Estate Investing Foundation podcast. And we are going to dive right into all things that focus on improving ourselves and our business. Had a great talk with Whitney Sewell a little bit earlier this week. Was very honored to be welcomed onto his podcast. He was speaking about not feeling like he's making progress because he's so busy with his podcast, but he's doing great things. And he mentioned something that really stood with me, and is that you have to actually believe that you're making progress. And sometimes when you're in it, you feel like you're stuck, but you have to believe that everything you're doing is building to your end goal and into your future better self. And the only way to do that is not to compare yourself against others, because that can always be a recipe for disaster, but to actually track and look back at where were you 3 months ago? Where were you 6 months ago? Where were you 1 year ago? Where were you 2 years ago? And look at how much effort, work, and involvement you've put into yourself, your business, growing your real estate empire, and track that. Give yourself credit, because you're going to find that although right now today you feel stuck, you feel down, you feel as if you are not accomplishing anything, you've actually accomplished a ton. You've done a ton. You have grown a lot. You are progressing, and just have to track it. And that can be difficult because, of course, the closer you are, the harder it is to step back and take a look at what you're doing, take a look at the effort you've put in, look at what you've built. But I guarantee that if you do this, you look at where you were 6 months ago in your real estate journey, where you were 9 months ago in your real estate journey, where you were 5 years ago in your real estate journey, you will be astonished about how much has actually gone into where you've come from to where you are today. So take note of that. Take a minute to reflect. Think about what you have accomplished, and then get back after it, because 6 months from now, when you have that same feeling, you can look back to today when you thought you were struggling and how much you would gain from there. And then 6 months from now, you'll see that you've grown that much more. But you have to track it. You have to take note of what you've accomplished, so you can realize you're reaching those milestones. Because if you're not having milestones, then you're kind of just flailing out in the ocean without really having a destination to swim to. All right, have a great weekend. Go out there, celebrate your accomplishments, and get after it. Take action. Bye now.
Thanks for tuning into the REI Foundation Podcast. Check back next time for more awesome tips and strategies to launch your new you in real estate.